Good morning, everyone. Uh, Today is Saturday, March 30th. Um, Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful Easter weekend. Um, for today's message, I'm going to discuss to you guys about um, the the stuff that happened in school, especially dealing with the police. I feel like I really don't trust the public school at all. In fact, um, going back in history and things like that, I feel like the public school is like a prison school pipeline. You know, they don't teach you anything. Um, they don't. I mean, some teachers do teach you some things, but like when it comes to like history and things like that, just history, they don't teach you really well about history, especially um especially like American history or um history about slaves and things like that. They don't do very well in teaching that. But anyways, um that's a whole different other topic. For today's message, I have a video here that I want to show you. So just leave me a comment and tell me what you guys think about this video.
A 9-year-old kid sobs as he is placed in handcuffs at his elementary school. Cops were called after fourth grader Devin Shepard got into a fight with a classmate during recess. When a teacher intervened, Devin hit the teacher.
Anything in your pockets or anything, buddy? You need mom and dad? No?
The boy's father is recording the heartbreaking scene. The footage is a little shaky because he's trembling with anger.
Devin, just chill out, buddy. You're leaving with me. Promise you.
Any questions or anything, guys?
Nope.
Okay. You want my name? You're recording my name?
I'm recording you. I ain't worried about my attorney be contacting you.
Right on.
I'll get the report tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Love you, buddy. I'll be right there.
Little Devin can't stop crying as he's led out of Needham Elementary School in Franklin, Indiana. Today, Devin's parents, Ronnie and Melissa Shepard, are speaking out.
That video, very hard to watch, very difficult to hear your son crying.
It was very disturbing.
Any questions or anything, guys?
I kept my cool because I was out of school.
Devin says the fight on the school playground was triggered after his classmates started bullying him. Devin, who is autistic, was charged with battery and criminal mischief. The local police department says in a statement, officers involved followed both department and juvenile arrest protocol. But Devin's family says they went too far.
Any questions or anything, guys?
Okay, as you guys can see in this video, the 9-year-old autistic boy was arrested because he was bullied. And what he did was he fought back. I told you, this public school system is a failure to our special needs kids. They need help. They need help on just certain things like that. If the teacher cannot handle it, then she shouldn't be teaching. She should not be teaching at all if she can't handle the kids that have special needs. These kids, I would say we need to create a school for just only for special needs kids. Kids that have special needs, we need to create school for them, because something like this is uncalled for. And teachers who is in special education should should teach kids that has special needs, and we should create school for them. But anyways, according to WRTV ABC News, it was saying that uh, the father of a 9-year-old says his son was fighting back against bullies, and that's why the boy was arrested at elementary school and led away in handcuffs. Ronnie Shepherd, which is the boy's father, was there shooting a video when Franklin police officer came to arrest his son, who he says has autism, at Needham Elementary School. So I would say I would. All right, I'm gonna put it this way: for those people who has special needs kids that is at that school, I would say take the kids out. Take the all the special needs kids out of that school and either homeschool them or take them to what is called a behavior school. Behavior school helps deal with special needs and things like that. This is just on call for. On call for. Um, but anyways, continue on. He watched the video several times. He still talks about it. He's pretty traumatized over the whole ordeal. Any 9-year-old that's being arrested, they don't know what's going on, said Shepard. He says the boy was defending himself against the bullies who hit him on the playground. Another student was bullying my son several times, and he actually told the principal and a lot of staff members here who are in charge of recess about the bullying, and they didn't take no steps to make it safe, said the shepherd. So basically, he was saying, okay, the boy was telling the principal, hey, he's bullying me. Hey, he wouldn't stop hitting me. Things like that. And the teacher doesn't do anything. This is the reasons why, like, a lot of children these days, you know, comes in and either A, they commit suicide, or B, they air up the place. It is because teachers don't take action. And I'm not saying all teachers are like that. I'm not saying all school are like that. But what I am saying is that it needs to change. The public school system needs to change. They need to take action. Another thing, if I was his dad, I would have sued the school. I would have sued them a lot of money because they're not doing their job. And because they call the police, like, let's say they call the police on my son, you know, that's definitely lawsuit. Lawsuit against the police officer and lawsuit, well, actually not officer, but police department, and a lawsuit against the elementary school. That's what I would have done, because this is uncalled for. This is unnecessary, and it's wrong. This is why, I created this video to point things out in this situation. Trust me, I've been through a lot of these situations like this. So, and I'm just looking out for kids and adults with special needs. That's what my job is. But anyways, continue on. Another student who saw what happened tells a different story. He says a 9-year-old and another boy got into an argument over a butterfly. The kid went behind him and pushed him down and then started choking him. When a teacher came by to try to break it up, the student says the 9-year-old jumped on the teacher's back and started choking her. Eventually, another teacher ended the fight. Franklin Police Chief Tim O'Sullivan confirms that a student at the elementary school was arrested for battering another student as well as 2 teachers on August 30th. The kid is 9 years old. You know, he was trying to defend himself. Usually, I would say this. I'm not allegedly, allegedly. But this is my opinion. But kids who's autistic, kids who has a mindset of, let's say, a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old, things like that, they don't. They normally tell the truth. Now, there are ways that teachers and, let's say, police officer put fear into the student with special needs, and they do this to have them change their stories and things like that because they don't want to get in trouble. And that's just so wrong. I've been through that. I know what it's like. And it's just so wrong what they were doing. But anyways, I don't know if, because one student says this, he says another thing. However, I kind of believe the autistic kids, because when they say he's been bullied, he's been bullied and things like that, I kind of tend to believe the kids who's autistic saying he's been bullied and he wouldn't stop. I kind of tend to believe that child. And here's the reasons why. Because a lot of kids who's normal and stuff like that, they love to take advantage of the special needs kids. Because the special needs kids, they don't know any better. They're not at that level to where, others kids can understand. So basically, the special needs kids being bullied, I understand that because I know what it's like to be bullied by normal kids, and it's just either way, even let's say he did hit another student, choke another student, he did hit another teacher, try to choke another teacher. I would say the teacher, you're bigger than he is. You're bigger, you're a little bit stronger, even girl teacher, you're a little bit bigger than he is. Yeah, he'll fight back, but you know how to hold him down, things like that. Teachers, let me put it this way. And I would say for his parents. So I would tell his parents, like, hey, so when your kids have special needs, I wouldn't put them in public school system. I would actually put him in behavior school system where the teacher can handle his behavior. this elementary school that you took him to, they don't know how to handle his behavior. So that's why they like called the police and did what they did. Which to me it is wrong. That's just wrong. And they should know better. But they don't know how to handle the kids that way. So, Mr. and Mrs. Shepherd, um, my advice to you is to just take them to a behavior school where they can handle kids, and they can also help with like prevent other kids from bullying and things like that. I would say just take him to a behavior school so that they not only can help him with his behavior, but they also can help him with academics and things like that. That's what I would have done. Also, you can homeschool him as well. That would really help him out tremendously. Not only his behavior, but his academic skills too. And he'd be far smarter than, let's say, the normal kids. So, I'm just here trying to help you guys out. But anyways, continue on. According to the Daily Journal, the school was put on lockdown when police were called after a fight at recess on the 30th. O'Sullivan says the boy was charged as a juvenile with battery and criminal mischief. Shepherd says his son was kept for about 20 minutes at the Johnson County Juvenile Detention Center and then released him. Franklin School Superintendent Dr. David Clendening says anytime there is an incident that threatens safety, that they involve the police. Dr. Clendening says the principal made the right call in this case. I would disagree with that one, but continue on. He would not comment on whether the child actually injured anyone and would not comment on the 9-year-old status at school. The boy's father can be heard on the video threatening a lawsuit, but now says he's decided against it. Oh boy. I understand the situation of what's going on, but why not continue the process? File the lawsuit. That's what I would have done. File the lawsuit, because this is uncalled for. Continue doing that, he's going to continue to be bullied like that. And because you're not doing anything about it. File the lawsuit. The biggest thing that I would say the biggest thing that will hurt them is the financially. When you hurt them with money, then they're going to do something about it. If you don't get them with money, if you don't have them pay the lawsuit and things like that, they're not going to do anything about it. You got to make sure that they are accountable for their actions. File the lawsuit. That's what I would have done. File the lawsuit. But anyways, Shepherd says he waited to release the video on his attorney's advice until his son's case worked its way through the judicial system. The charges were eventually dropped. Alright, that's good. I decided it's time to post them. I think it's time to put it out there and let the public know what's happening in our schools, said Shepherd. Agree. I agree 100%. The 9-year-old son, the 9-year-old is now at Earlywood Education Center in Franklin. His father says he's doing awesome and hasn't been in any trouble since he's been there. Good. Very good. Take him out of that school and put him in a different school so that none of this ever happened. Hopefully it's a behavior school. He says would like, yeah. He says would like the boy to go back to Needham Elementary. Don't do that. Don't do that. But says he's scared for him because of bullying. And as you can see, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't take him back to that school. It's, that school needs to be sued. You got to file a lawsuit, one thing. But I've been in his situation. When I went to school, I think it's called Bernie Elementary School. But I'm not 100% sure what it's so long ago. It was back in California. But anyways, I remember I took the rubber cleats, rubber football cleats, because the rules didn't say, like, you're not allowed to take cleats to school, So I took rubber cleats to high school, or not high school, elementary school. And her name is Miss Goose. And Miss Goose, she never liked me. She never liked me at all. She said I was a bad child. She says I'm worse than ever. Not to mention, I didn't tell my parents this because, because I felt like they would never believe me and things like that. My parents love me. They love me a lot. But they don't believe me because, sometimes, I do lie and things like that, which that's understandable. It's understandable, because, I don't want to get in trouble. So, yeah, because, if I tell the truth, I felt like I'm going to get a whooping anyways. So, I always thought, yeah, I'm going to lie about it and stuff like that. But, it was my mistake. I should have told the truth, even though I know I'm going to get a whooping. But anyways, Miss Goose, she never liked me. She calls me, slur names. She even called me the N-word. My parents, they don't, I know they probably won't believe that, but that's why I never told them, because I don't think that they're going to believe what I say. But anyways, what she did was totally messed up. I went to school, had a cleats on. The rule says you're not allowed to wear cleats. I just decided to wear it just to, And yeah, I should have known better, but I just did it because I wanted to. I didn't care. And what she did was, after she took my shoes and she took them off my feet and put them away. And then when I got home, she decided to call the police and took me, my brother, and my sister away from my parents. And my parents, they didn't do nothing to us. They didn't hurt us. They didn't abuse us or anything. Just teacher called the police on my parents, or I should say on me, and took me and my brother and my sister away from my parents, all because I wear football cleats to school. That's how messed up the elementary public school is sometimes. I don't want to say all of them, just some of them. So, and yes, Miss Goose, I am going to call you out for what you did to me. But, I do forgive you for, what you did. Um, but anyways, as I was saying, it's just uncalled for, and it's, unnecessary. And it's just wrong. But anyways, it's you. Just leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this video. And just tell me, what would you guys do in this situation? Just leave me a comment. And also, please subscribe to my channel. It will really help with the algorithm. It will really help reaching out to other people around the world. And help my video to grow. Also, I need about like 1,000 subscriber because need some little bit of help dealing with with my content creator. And also I was thinking of getting more studio stuff, the camera switcher, and to get a couple more cameras so that we have more clear pictures and things like that. So just please subscribe to my channel. It will really help my content grow. In the meantime, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. As you can see on the black screen, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification. Thank you.